Welcome back to the channel, y'all. We are heading south right now. We are about 2 hours and 50 minutes away going to go backpacking. We have Ethan, Lisha, and Micah. We're all going down there and we're going to try and see if we can survive in the woods. The wind noise might be pretty bad in this, even though we're in the car, because the wind is absolutely ripping outside right now. But we're pretty excited. It's supposed to be pretty good weather, 70 degrees-ish, and then like 50 degrees at night. Right now we got about 3 hours till we get there, and we might have to hike in the dark a little bit, just tonight, like a mile or so, and then tomorrow we'll do most of the hiking. But so yeah, welcome back to the channel, and we'll see you guys once we get to the trail.
Look at that, ain't it beautiful?
There you go.
Sure.
Whose is this?
I gotta put this in my bag real quick. What's up, Mar?
Your trekking poles are taking a hike there, buddy. I think.
Come on.
Someone stand on this thing.
No.
Bear Grylls in action.
Alright. Now you gotta toss it back.
Alright.
Here, catch.
Okay, someone here, take this one, bro.
You just gotta send it, dude. Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah. Lightweight.
You got it, Micah?
No.
Step further out. If you flip it like that, it's gonna flip halfway out.
Right there.
Yeah.
Just like on that side.
The two people with tennis shoes. If you guys can see me or not. But we just crossed this creek on this log. We got a pretty nice creek going on. So thankfully we all made it through, except for Leish. Leish, are your feet wet?
Dude, my feet are kind of wet right now. Shoes are gonna have to dry tonight.
Well, on we go.
Oh, it's all rock. Okay.
Watch out, there's a fish right there.
Wow. Oh yeah, that's wet right there.
Leish's third stream is.
out.
Right, let's go.
Alright, well, hopefully you guys can see me. We are in the middle of a creek right now, and we're about to set up camp. We're about 2.5 miles in, I think. I haven't checked in a little bit, but
Probably not that far.
at least 2 miles. We're at least 2 miles in. But this is like the 4th creek we've crossed, which is fun, but also challenging with shoes on. But we're gonna keep going. Good morning, sunshine. Well, good morning, folks. We're out here. Pretty excited. I slept pretty good. I was kind of started getting a little windy last night. Starting to get a little nervous because this ground is so soft. If the stakes of my rain fly were gonna hold, but they held. But we set up in a pretty nice area. There's two big ravines that go down on this side. You guys definitely can't see that on camera, but it's pretty nice. And then right up here behind me is a pond. I'll actually go show you guys because that's pretty epic. Boom. There's a trail right along the pond. It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this pond was gonna be down in a valley and it's literally on top of a mountain. I wish I brought my fishing rod, but it's pretty sick. So yeah, we're gonna clean up camp. Some of the others are, I think they're awake, they're just haven't gotten up yet. But we're gonna pack up and probably eat some breakfast, and then I just ate, but they have to. And then get back on the trail and see what we can find. So I'm pretty excited about today because we can actually see what we're hiking through. So we're about 2 miles in right now. No, 3 miles in. We hiked that in the dark last night. Pretty excited. Let's get after it. We're 3 miles in right now. I mean, starting off today. We hiked that last night, so we are on our way. It's a pretty nice trail so far. A lot of downed trees, but looks like they're trimmed up pretty good. Some of them are a little bit newer, so we have to cross some trees, but nothing crazy. We're on the trail again. We're gonna try to do about 5-6 miles before lunch. So we're getting after it. It is currently 10:35. Probably stop for lunch at like 12:31-ish. So here we go. Found the little pond in the middle of the woods. It's pretty small. I doubt there's any fish in it, but we're on top of a mountain right now, and just a little mud puddle. It's pretty cool. It's kind of crazy. All the ponds we found that are actually ponds aren't down in a valley or something. They're all like in like a bowl on top of the mountain. All right, 1 mile in. We're trekking along. Well, about 1.5 miles actually. Been going for about 30 minutes. We're walking at an average speed of like 2.5 to 3 miles an hour, so not bad. But cruising along. We're about to have to cross a creek, which will be fun. But the weather is absolutely amazing out here. It's like 70 degrees. We're sweating, but it's nice. Getting after it. I don't know if you guys can see, but way down there in the bottom is a creek that we're gonna have to cross soon. So pretty exciting. There's a bunch of uprooted trees like right there. Oh shoot. I don't know what that's about, but this trail looks super cool. Anyway, we're gonna start losing elevation pretty soon, and then probably stop for lunch in about 1.5 hours. All right, y'all, we are stopped at this cool little pond here. They're pretty common. That's the 3rd one we found, but we're stopped right here. We have a little campfire area. We're gonna make some lunch. It is 12:30 right now. We are about 6.5, almost 7 miles in. So we're gonna set up. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us, and we're gonna make some lunch. So it should be pretty good. All right, so we felt a few raindrops. So I went ahead and set up my rain fly for my hammock and made a little area underneath here that we can just chill out and hang out at if we need to. Ethan's tying up, setting up another rain fly over there. So we don't know if it's gonna rain, but we're trying to be prepared if it does. So I set them a few things, and then we're gonna make some food, because I was almost ready to make some food, and then I was like, well, probably should be more prepared than less prepared. So now I'm gonna make some food. Oh shoot, that's going in the video. All right, so for lunch I'm making basically a ramen bowl. I'm putting 2 packs of ramen in, some pulled pork, mixing that stuff together. That's some fire stuff right there.
Oh, are you making both those ramen? Or, oh no, you're making 2, like a fatty.
Dang,
more water?
straight.
I'm looking at your polka dots on your back. Ethan, looking at your midriff.
I heard you.
It's pretty dang windy out here now, but I set up my hammock underneath this rain fly. Speaking of which, it's getting ripped around by the wind right now, but I'm hanging out. Mike is, don't mind my dirty socks. Did you sleep good, son?
Way too good. I have a knot in my back now.
We're just hanging out for a little bit, for a few hours, and then we're gonna get back on the trail and continue hiking. But it's pretty nice. We're just hanging out. But lunch was great. It's about 2 o'clock right now, so we're gonna get back on the trail in probably about an hour. Flip it all the way around.
No, we'll do a 360.
Again?
Keep going.
Goodness.
You didn't flip all the way around.
I'm trying. I'm not trying it. You're gonna fall right on Ethan.
I'm gonna fall out. Oh shoot. Oh, that was lightweight. That was light work. Why were you struggling so much?
I don't know.
No, you're supposed to like let yourself like.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta let yourself dangle there. You gotta show us your face and your body.
ah! Hey! Hey! Bro, low key though, I could sleep like this.
There is no way. I would be
Yeah,
so
look at this.
scared.
Watch. I could like.
What about your head? No, just let your head relax.
Your body would go limp and you would fall out.
That would be so. Imagine like you find somebody sleeping like that. It's just
Imagine
dangling.
somebody who like pauses and turns before they fall asleep. They're like. We're all packed up. Right here is where we were set up. And we got our bags all packed. Elisha's getting some water way down yonder. So we're all packed up and we're gonna go hike, and we're gonna try and find a nice creek, and we're gonna set up our hammocks over it. We're probably gonna hike another close to 2 miles right now. Try and find a cool creek to set up over, hang out a little bit, and then finish our hike for the rest of the afternoon. So we're probably gonna do like 4-ish miles this afternoon. One of the things that we've really been a problem so far hiking this trail, I mean not a big problem, but is so many trees are blocking the trail. Like the trail goes right here and just boom. You can barely get through, you kind of have to bushwhack. Not trying to sound like a baby or anything, like oh my gosh, I can't walk around a tree. But there's just a lot of down trees. Like even up here, there's another one blocking the trail, which is kind of crazy because we've probably encountered 3 dozen trees that are across the trail in 10 miles, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, on we go. We're about a mile in after, since we stopped for lunch. So we probably got about a mile left.
I need to get out of here, bro. This is not a good look for me.
We have made it to a spot where we're gonna camp. Right now we're just setting up across this creek. Mike is setting up his hammock down there from that tree to that tree across the creek. And then I'm gonna go from that tree where my strap's on to this tree. So right across. Hopefully I can get into this thing. Oh, I'm in, baby. We got a little mud in here, but no worries. Oh. I need to get out and turn my camera off.
You don't want to though. Well, because you're gonna get concussed.
Here goes nothing.
Right by you.
Face plants a rock.
Trying to make me uncomfortable or what?
Yep.
It's working.
Is it raining out there? Good morning, folks. It rained pretty much all night last night. Thankfully, I don't think anybody got wet yet. You all slept dry, but we're gonna have to get out of here. So I'm gonna pack up under my rain fly, and then after that, it's probably just a full send out of here. So yeah, we got about 2 miles to get out of here, maybe 2.5. Get in the car and rip home, so probably gonna start packing up and get ready to get out of here.
Dude, it's just, it's just right there.
Liquid in there.
Wait, did I not make it tight enough?
I don't know, it might have been leaking through your door up there too, I don't know.
Perfect.
Well, Lysha got a little wet, but we're chilling. And then Ethan had a little bit of poolage going on the top of his tarp. How you feeling?
Dude, good, bro. I was really dry last night, so I slept pretty good.
Yeah, everything else under here is dry.
We're in the middle of packing up, and it is literally ripping out there. Weiss, how do you feel?
I feel I slipped into the creek, so my feet and my legs are soaked. My tent is flat on the ground right now. I'm getting stomped on by this rain.
He's gonna have pools inside of that thing.
I don't know how I'm gonna climb out of here with these tennis shoes on.
This is about to be brutal, bro. Oh my gosh. Weiss is getting drenched right now. Ethan's trying to make his rain fly down. All right, well, it's still drizzling a little bit, but we're all packed up.
Did you film when it was?
And Mike, you almost forgot your trekking poles.
Golly, dude. Golly.
Anyway, we're gonna get out of here. We got a little bit of a window right now, according to the forecast. According to the forecast, this whole morning was supposed to be a window, so who knows what the forecast is saying, but we're gonna get out of here. So thankfully we're packed right now, and we're gonna get out of here. All right, we are literally just walking on the road right now because you're gonna take the trail, and the trail is literally so muddy. When we got a 4-hour car ride, so we got about 1.5 miles, and then we'll get to the car. And we didn't want to be literally muddy head to toe. We're already wet head to toe, so we might as well not be muddy. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but if I zoom in here, that's the trail, and you can see the water pooled up on it. It's pretty brutal. So we're just trying to get out of here without being too miserable. It's been funny and fun, but we're ready to get out of here.